Morning. We are out on the River Medway. I'll show you what it looks like in a sec, but we're fishing a medium depth stretch where a lot of carp have been caught, a lot of bream have been caught. Don't really want to catch a bream, but I want to catch carp 100%. So I've got two rods out there. I'll show you where I've put them roughly, because obviously current, it's not too strong today. Water clarity I'd probably say is about 8 inches. And it is really slow moving water today, so it should be pretty good fishing conditions. So I am currently fishing, 1 minute, that rod is currently down there just because it has a little bit of an overhang in an in-depth part where there's a bit more slack water. I was going to put it there because there's a little under cut for all the fish, but I can see the bottom in there is fully shallow. That rod is all the way over there. Oh, sorry, all the way over there. And I'm thinking that if I can see the bottom down there, not very clearly, I don't know if you can see that, but then I might have a chance of over there because it's a little bit deeper over there. And also I've seen a few fish jump. So we have lily pads down there. It curves off to the side and it's really high up there. I was going to fish around there, but that's pretty useless. I'm not fishing down here because over there is really, really shallow to the point it's I think chest height. I know it's still deep, but it's not deep enough for what I want to catch. So I've got on that rod, I think it's a pineapple and berry boilie. I think that's about a 10mm or 15mm. On there I have a wafter, which I'm going to call it, 1 minute, there's a train. Anyway, I'm going to call it the Vimto because basically it smells like Vimto. And for all you British kids, you understand what that is. So yeah, it's all out there. I'm going to spod up a little bit and we'll see how it goes. Let's put you there and then... Cool, so for my spod mixture, I have multiple different boilies with a thing called sriracha sauce, I think that's how you say it. And it's got an attractant to carp, so we'll just see how that goes. I normally wouldn't spod, especially on a river, but I want to have a productive catch. There's pike down there as well, I can see them. Cool, that'll do. And then you can just see, all the way over there, I hope you can see anyway, there's an orange floaty thing. So that's where I'm casting to, because it makes my life better. Oh, got caught in the tree while talking. Just twitch it a little bit, make sure all the mixtures come out, and then we should be good. For me, it's all about rough baiting, because I think that once they've gotten into the area, they can eat, and then once they've eaten one patch, they'll move on to the next, which the closest one will hopefully be your bait. So that's my thought. I don't know whether I'm going to switch up I went straight up my arm. Oh man. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to try baiting up a few areas, because I've got 2 on already, but I'm going to try and see if I can bait up a 3rd, just in case things go quiet. Obviously, it's not very good timing right now, because I think it's currently 10:30, 11:15 in the morning. So bites should have just really settled and they should be more active now. I'm pretty sure bites will probably pick up at 3. May have the occasional bite, but like that. But yeah, so it should be a good day. I'll bring you back. Actually, no, I'll keep spotting a little bit. Just keeps active, and it also shows that I actually know what I'm partly doing. So I'll move you so you can see where I'm going as well, just because it's kind of a boring video if I don't show you where I'm fishing. I'll put you against the bank stick anyway, so it'll be fine. Okay, so that is currently roughly, I think, 1 minute. But yeah, it's in focus and places where I need it to be. So we'll get to spotting and we'll see how it goes. Obviously. I think that was pretty much where I cast, to be honest. Just quickly twitch it. I'll zoom you in so you guys can see what I'm on about. A minute, zoom you. Crikey, that is Alright, that is see that? There. That's a spod. God, planes don't want to be loud this morning, do they? Anyway, that's a spod. Or spom, whatever you want to call it. Dude, hush your mouth. So we're just going to let that drift down a little bit. Not that it's going to affect anything, I'm just not reeling it in yet because I've only got one hand. But look, there's can you see it? There's small fish. It's pretty sweet. Love seeing new life in a river, makes me feel great. Especially when you see fish jump and all that and actually seeing activity. There's a load of fish everywhere around here, but yeah, I'll bring you back if I've caught something or if anything happens. Alright, quick update. The right hand rod has had some bites, which obviously is a good thing, but the bad thing is it's kind of gone silent, and I was umming and ahhing to see if I was going to wait it out and see if there were more bites, but nothing came. So it's been about half an hour. The left hand rod has still had bites, to be honest, and something's either just line biting it, which means it's quickly hitting the line accidentally, or it's just interested. But yeah, I'm gonna change up the bait on the right hand rod and I'm gonna cast it back out and I'll show you that I've done that. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, cool. So we have 1 minute, let me pull it down. Because it's a river, obviously, I've gone for a quick lead system. So it's a running ledger rig. So we've got a nice big, well, not really big, nice small hook that's got a micro barb on it, and we've got a yellow boilie with a running ledger rig. Now it's got a leg clip on it, so that means that it will run freely. The fish doesn't get hurt when it's caught. It just means it's kind of just secured as easy as possible. The weight doesn't hurt the fish. So yeah, we'll try cast out back to where we were. I don't know whether I can achieve that again because that was that was an impressive cast that I did. Yeah, we'll move you to make it easier. But yeah, so let's put you there just so. Stop beeping. Can you see? I don't know if you can. I think you might need to be about there. A bit tilted. Is that alright? Can you see over there? I don't know if you can. If not, then let's just put a wasted effort. But if so, we're ready. So, now that we've baited up, we release the bail arm and cast. So, I'm going to go for about there. Nope, too close. Now, I could leave it there because I have baited that up, but I want to be closer to that tree because I feel like that's where they're going to mainly be stocked up. So, saying that, actually I could have left it there. I really could have. Shush, stop beeping, I haven't even crossed your line. Okay, let's try that again. That's better. It's just a bit closer to that like margin, you know? Not that you're gonna really understand what I'm on about. I can hear a boat, I think. Or I can hear something. Let's just put that down in the water for a minute. So I'm gonna pick you up and I'll show you what I do. So the water stays in, so the line stays under the water, which isn't working because it's resting on a lily pad. I'm gonna go at that and reel it in a little bit. Oh, if the, sorry, camera like videoing is really bad right now, I know. So there you go, all the line is now under. You just wait for a minute for it all to sink and then we'll see how it goes. Might not get anything today, might do, you never know. I'd rather catch something, but obviously you can't force a fish onto a hook if it doesn't want to feed. So we'll just let that, yeah, it should be settled now. So then, obviously people know how to fish, but I just thought it'd be nice for them to, God, under lilies, but that doesn't matter too badly. I mean, at least it's out of the way of boats. I don't want to fall in. Clip that on. take it about there. I'm hesitant on to touch that one because I don't really want to, but so I'll leave it there for a little bit. But oh god, but it's just wait in progress now. I've spotted out on the place 3 times each on each spot. My hair's gone a bit meh, but yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. It's actually been a lot more alive today than what I thought it would be. I don't know whether alive is the best word. Maybe more active, there we go. But yeah, I'll update you if anything happens or if I'm reeling in again, being impatient. Also, quick update as well. The activity of the fish has kind of settled down a little bit. There's been a lot of jumping of, like, I'm gonna say silverfish because they aren't really distinguishable by the time I look. But this is why I don't want to fish this spot, because this is genuinely really shallow for most of it. So for me, that's like I'm gonna say about a foot, but it might not be a foot. It might be a bit more than that. But yeah, I don't really want to fish shallow water because obviously it's a bit unpractical for what I want. So I've also got a float down there with a worm on it, which is, I was floating. How's a worm floating? Like, whatever. So we'll just see how it goes, I guess. I might change that and kind of cut a little slither of a boilie up and just flick it out there because I think that'll do all right. Catch some tench, bream or anything. So yeah, I'll do that now. But yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, cool. So that is minute. It is a little cube, and I actually have something to tell you, right? So, out of all the 10 years that I have been fishing, I have just figured out what this ready-made rig does, where it has that white little bubble. If you put your baiting needle in it, then it just naturally pierces it anyway. I didn't know that. I've just cut them off, which is obviously not what you meant to do. Oh, I just broke it. Oh mate, it's wasted. Actually, or if I could just pierce it on to start with, and then cut it. That's smart. Well done, me. Yeah, look. You just pierce it through with the baiting needle, pull it back, and it's already done. Explain to me what I've been doing for the past however many years, and not understanding what I've been doing. Yeah, maybe if they came with instructions, it would have helped, you know? Cool. Anyway, cool. I think that's about good. I don't really know if I can make that any smaller or if I want to. We'll see how it goes. I don't know where I'm gonna cast it. I might cast it, no, you can't even see. I might cast it down over there by that tree because it has a little overhanging bush. If I can reach that far, because it's a lightweight. No pun intended. Alcohol. Don't get into it. But yeah. Alright, so a quick update. Rods have changed area. So one is now all the way down there in the middle, because I just thought, if it's a river, it's going to have riverbanks. Me being stupid, I thought, oh no, it's like a lake, it'll be deep. Yeah, it's deep, but it's not deep enough, you know? So, they're both out in the centre roughly. That one is about down over there somewhere, all around there. And then that one goes out to about, if the camera will focus, down there. So, yeah, they've already had a lot more activity, and I've only had them for about 5 minutes. I'm going to clean that bucket out, it's full of spicy stuff and don't really need it anymore, so we'll come down here, clean it up, and yeah, yoink. Oh, that did absolutely nothing. It'll do. It will do. What was I gonna do? Oh, I should have brought prawns so I could catch some perch or maggots. That would have worked better actually. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up this area because it's got litter. Well, that obviously be a good fisherman if you aren't really doing anything. Clean up your area because it's not fair on wildlife to have shit like this. Excuse the language, but you know, it's facts. Right, well, to be honest, 1 minute, let me sort my hair because I look like I'm a bit of a mop right now. I am packing up. I cannot be bothered to keep waiting here. Don't get me wrong, fishing's about patience, but it's getting difficult when you're being swarmed by green caterpillars everywhere you go. And there's been a few bites. It's after I stopped like recording and just paused for like a few hours. God, it just went dead silent. There was no bites, no beeps, no nothing. There was no activity. It was like all the fish just spooked off. A couple boat people came past, so I don't think that helped too much. So yeah, this was a complete fail. Hopefully, oh, dragonfly. Anyway, hopefully this gets better at some point, because I don't know where I'm going to go next, because this place is kind of the closest place I go, even though it's like a 2-mile walk with all luggage on the back. But I think in future I'm just going to go to the local fishing place, because there's set fish in there, isn't there? So, right, cool. Next video will probably be me at Monk Lakes. I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully soon. But yeah, I'm not making any promises. So see you in a bit.